Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that's not just important, it's essential if you're serious about reliability, efficiency, and reducing unplanned downtime. I'm talking about total productive maintenance, or TPM. Now, if you've been in the maintenance world for a while, chances are you've heard the term. But understanding it on the surface is one thing. Mastering it is a whole different game. And that's what we're breaking down today. How to really master TPM step by step without the fluff. So let's start at the beginning. TPM came out of Japan back in the 1950s and was officially launched by Seiichi Nakajima in the early 70s. It started at Nippon Denso, one of the companies in the Toyota group. Their goal was ambitious but powerful: zero breakdowns, zero defects, and zero accidents. But what made it revolutionary was the mindset shift. It wasn't just about fixing machines. It was about involving everyone, operators, technicians, supervisors, managers, in maintaining and improving the performance of equipment. At the heart of TPM is something called OEE, Overall Equipment Effectiveness. And if you're not tracking OEE yet, this is where you start. OEE gives you a snapshot of how well your equipment is performing by looking at three key areas: availability, performance, and quality. It tells you how much of your production time is truly productive. And once you start measuring it, you start seeing exactly where you're losing time and money. What makes TPM so effective is that it doesn't treat maintenance like an isolated department. It integrates it into the everyday responsibilities of operators and managers. When done right, TPM builds a culture where people don't just react to problems, they prevent them. They improve processes, they look out for early signs of wear or failure, and they treat every piece of equipment like it matters, because it does. So, how do you master TPM in your plant or facility? It's not a plug-and-play system, it's more like a gradual evolution. You begin by building a foundation, and that starts with awareness and training. Everyone, from the people on the shop floor to the front office, needs to understand why TPM exists and what it's trying to achieve. You're not just cleaning machines, you're building ownership, accountability, and a proactive mindset. Once the team is aligned, the first hands-on step is usually what we call autonomous maintenance. This is where machine operators take on basic maintenance tasks: cleaning, inspecting, tightening bolts, applying lubrication. These aren't major repairs, but they're the everyday tasks that stop small problems from becoming big ones. It's also where operators start to really get to know their machines. They begin to notice what normal sounds like, what's out of place, and when something's off, before it becomes a full-on breakdown. Next, you layer in planned maintenance. This is where maintenance teams use data and experience to schedule work before failure happens. Instead of reacting to a machine shutting down, you plan around cycles, usage, or time. You're using history, analytics, and condition-based monitoring to make smarter decisions, and that minimizes both unplanned downtime and unnecessary maintenance. But TPM isn't just about keeping machines running. It's also about improving the way they run. That's where focused improvement comes in. Cross-functional teams look at recurring issues. Maybe it's the same component failing every few months or a bottleneck in production, and they dig deep to find the root cause. It's not about band-aid solutions, it's about fixing problems permanently. And while all of that is happening on the floor, there's a broader system being built behind the scenes. New equipment is designed with ease of maintenance in mind. Training programs are continuously rolled out to upskill both technicians and operators. Quality checks are embedded into daily routines. Safety isn't treated as a side topic. It's woven into every procedure. Even administrative processes, like inventory, purchasing, and scheduling, are optimized to support maintenance goals. That's the big picture. And once all of these elements come together, the results speak for themselves. Plants that implement TPM effectively see huge gains. We're talking significantly higher OEE, sometimes by 20, even 30 points. You get fewer defects, safer operations, better use of resources, and higher team engagement. You also build trust. Operators start to trust their equipment. Teams start to trust each other. Everyone becomes part of the same mission: keep everything running at its best. But here's the most important part. TPM isn't something you install or launch with a big announcement. It's something you live, day by day. It's in the morning checks. It's in the Kaizen meetings. It's in how clean your machines are, how fast you respond to early warning signs, and how much pride people take in their workstations. Mastering TPM is about turning maintenance into a shared responsibility and a source of pride, not just a department's job. So if you're just getting started, or if your TPM program has hit a plateau, go back to the basics. Reconnect with your team. Revisit your OEE data. Walk the floor and talk to the people closest to the machines. That's where the answers are. Alright, that's a wrap for today. If this video helped clarify what TPM is really about and how to master it, give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know. What's one thing you've done that made a real difference in your TPM journey? Until next time, keep things running smooth and take care.